Well, I'm saying good morning again, World Wide Web. I'm General Hope. We're coming again to you live from downtown Climax Springs, Missouri, in beautiful US of A. I hope y'all had some cardinal stew yesterday, and I sure meant to get the whole recipe up on my website, but I was too busy getting ready for the game we watched today last night. And oh, it was something. Them Cubs knocked us 6 home runs out of that Wrigley Field. That was a record and a half. Well, I thought I'd read y'all a little tale today. It's called, we'll get a little story for you, called The Ghost of the Mississippi Muddy. Yeah. Oh, we gotta eat and drink some tea, and the memories of the real hobo university bumped into this month. Seems like yesterday, 2009 October, I was lost, homeless, and busted in the muddy Mississippi, down right there in St. Louis, Missouri. And the homeless mission was in an abandoned building. It was our designer test tube experiment. Well, I survived, and several thousand others that went through that nightmare of having no home to go to, and no one there seemed to care, so I helped a hobo design a mission from the stars of the sky to the Mississippi River for our baths. They even gave us food stamps for the catfish fry that I commenced to feed all them poor fellas, and an occasional single lost lady would wander through. Our church, called the Trailblazers, started in an upper room of a motorcycle biker bar. Yes. It was close to the building and the tent city that soon was coming. And on Sunday after 10 a.m. they started coming. Now we afforded them all that showed up an endless cup of joe, and they even smoked their little cigarettes at the table during the service we had. Jesus said, "Come as you are," and boy, they did. We were singing praises to God, and then the pastor would give his little what for sermon to us, and while the waitress would bring us all a meal of chili or biscuits and gravy or a bacon egg sandwich, something was spooky right about this living. It was right about the homeless helping others to be at least comfortable while we were homeless. We were the unsightly, the ghosts of the muddy Mississippi River in downtown St. Louis. Wow. The spirit is still in the waters, they say. And if you were to wander down to the waterfront at the head of the Katy Trail, you might hear the spirit of Jeremiah Mr. Green in his lost and lonely mission. Everyone standing around that heart-shaped fire pit so we could stay warm, and the ghosts of what could have and been had someone cared. Well, to tell you my story, you'd never believe the half of this. My name's General Bebo T. Hope. The T stands for the. I'm a self-appointed seven-star general of God's army. And the Amish hobo Jeremiah and I put the cornerstone on the Hobo University in October 2009. Well, by December of that year, I was deported out of there to an apartment on the south side of the university. They call it South City, St. Louis. But before leaving, I raised the flagship on the tent city. It was an actual tent city in downtown St. Louis, right below the parking lots for the football stadium. In fact, I heard they want to tear down the original university where we was staying and put a $200 million football stadium for a losing football team and the occasional Joyce Myers convention. Well, just joking there, Miss Joyce. Instead of giving me that money and fixing the building for the rightful owners, the homeless of the central states of America. Go figure. Well, as the head chef and bottle washer and coffee connoisseur, I helped the owner, Mr. Green, and two off-duty St. Louis finest design and almost implement the Whispering Winds Retreat. The details are laid out in the HoboUniversity.com website. Now, let me tell you, I'm a disabled veteran, serviceably connected disability, and I'm drawing a slim to none pension right now the Army gives to us. But the rest of the story is unfolding right before your eyes as I'm resurrecting the plans in either a double vision on Lake of the Ozarks area in St. Louis, Missouri, kind of a town and country thing for the homeless veterans and other homeless folks. And right now I need your funds and dollars and pennies and gold to build this ship, put the wheels on it and legs to stand on. We can bring Mr. Green's dream come to life. Over the past 7 years, I built this computer center hub, and I call it the international headquarters of the Hobo University. We're located down here on the shores of the lake here in Climax Springs, Missouri, the Lake of the Ozarks. Since then, I've signed many soldiers into God's Army since I left St. Louis, so please call us at 573-647-0599. I'll say that again, 573-647-0599. Here, let me write it down. I've seen them do that on TV. See, I got a piece of paper here. I got a piece of paper. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. See here, got a pen somewhere. Oh, what goodness. Alright, here's the phone number of the Hobo University. I'm going to write it down so you won't forget it. Now, old Ma hopes she just loves to get phone calls. So let's see here. You call her up after 9 o'clock, and she'll surely put you on hold or delete your phone number because she don't know you. But you can leave a message if you hear that funny preacher talking. But here's the number again. 573-647-0599. And you can get all the information on how you can send your dollars and gold and checks and everything down here to us. So when we leave chat a bit, as Mr. Bojangles, that's me, I knows how to dance. God grant us peace in our lives this day and forward. In Jesus' name we surrender all. Thank you so much. And I'm going to have to say this too, is go Cubs go. Yeah, I don't know that whole song, that's been a long time, but I was born in Chicago. Did I tell you that? I got this little hillbilly accent because I was born on the south side of Chicago. They say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Well, when in the middle of the Ozarks, you got to do as the hillbillies do. See, I'm a Hill William. Well, I'm going to get off here right now, but I want to say God bless everybody. And when we see our Cubs in the World Series, let you know that they have saved 40 seats up there in the bleachers for them Cardinals. They can be gladly sitting up there so they can watch the game. God bless you and have a Merry Christmas. Ho, ho.